There's one other thing that I think is really cool that I just saw on, I believe it was my Facebook feed this morning. Check out what has happened on Forbes. Wait, now where is this? This is Forbes right here. This is Forbes, a 2022 gift guide for Dungeons and Dragons players on Forbes.com. And check out, so the first thing is this Hellfire Club t-shirt, okay? But then look at number 2. It's Elder Dice. Elder Dice is the number 2 recommendation for Christmas gifts for Dungeons and Dragons players. They say dice are a solid choice as a tabletop gamer gift. If they only have one set, they'll enjoy being able to switch up sets. If they have many sets, one will more easily join the rest of their collection. Elder Dice offers several handsome sets that each come with a small magnetic box that looks like an ancient tome. The dice are inspired by the Cthulhu mythos, though they can be used with any classic role-playing game. Each set contains 9 dice and a small art card focused on the element of the mythos reflected by the color choices for the dice. Infinite Black recently introduced Mythic Elder Dice sets thanks to a successful Kickstarter campaign. These sets included dice in brighter colors and highlights. The boxes have been upgraded as well with gold foil and gloss detail for a more luxurious gift presentation. So, and then it links over to Infinite Black. Now, of course, I'm not with Infinite Black anymore, but I founded Infinite Black. I was one of the 2 co-founders of Infinite Black, and the first thing we did was create Elder Dice. And I remember having the idea for Elder Dice and going through and doing the initial Kickstarter campaigns, and that Mythic campaign was the last campaign that I did with Infinite Black before I broke off to work on things with Ravenkeep and doing other things. But I'm especially happy that this has happened to David, because David, you're looking at his art for the Elder Dice. And so, he has just poured his heart and soul into the art for the Elder Dice boxes. And, he's still running Infinite Black. And so I'm just extremely happy that Elder Dice is getting that kind of recognition, that his art is getting that kind of recognition. And hey, I mean, number 2 on the Forbes list for Dungeons and Dragons, that's freaking fantastic. That is fantastic. So I think that is pretty cool. Stray says that's nuts. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I was excited. I saw that David had posted that on his I think on the Facebook feed. So incredible. Elder Dice were such a wild ride. I remember, well, I think we can talk about the development of Elder Dice. And I've got a video on the development of Elder Dice on the channel. But I remember when he was working as a freelance artist, and I was my brother had just decided to leave Rain Studios, which was the company that he and I were developing to do board games. And David and I came together. We had this idea for Elder Dice. His art, my experience with manufacturing, and I wrote all of the lore for each one of the symbols that's inside on the card box and things like that. So we really came together, and I love Elder Dice. I got the complete collection up there. They are fantastic, and I'm really happy with having done Elder Dice. They're an amazing product, and I hope that David keeps going with them, or if he wants to. I know he did some other dice as well since I've been gone, but I hope it all works out well over there, and he continues with that if that's what he wants. I know he's doing another RPG. I think he's bringing out an RPG. So lots of stuff going over there at Infinite Black.